Ed McMahon, along with Doc Severinsen and the NBC Orchestra, inviting you to join Johnny and his guests, Tom Jones. And from Cooper, Iowa, Gerald Lawton, Myrtle Witcher, and Terry Rich. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Johnny.
Let them come out. I'll introduce them. We have Gerald Lawton, Myrtle Witcher, and Terry Rich from Cooper, Iowa. Would you welcome them, please? Gerald, we'll put you there. Now we'll get all the names straight here. This is Gerald Lawton. This obviously is Myrtle. Did I pronounce your last name right, Myrtle Witcher?
Yes, sir.
And don't call me sir. Call me Johnny, will you? And Terry Rich, is that right?
That's correct.
And I guess I'm here to find out if I can meet the requirements to become the 51st. How did this come about, anyway? First of all, tell us what you do in Cooper, Iowa.
Well, I work for a cable television firm in and around the Cooper, Jefferson, Ames area. And I originally, of course, came from Cooper and grew up around there. And Bertle was my bus driver.
When you were in school?
Yes.
You drove him to school?
Not as the best
I
student on
didn't
there.
drive him to school, no. He rode with me.
Now, how many people applied for this honorary 51st citizen?
Well, we had about 50 to 70 applications back already from around the Iowa area. Now nationally, We're getting quite a few back. Greg Harrison, Trapper John M.D. We got Danny Thomas, nice one from Danny Thomas. Henry the Fonz Winkler. We also got one from Mickey Mouse. So there's competition, real competition.
Yeah, it's just... If I get beaten out by Mickey Mouse, you'll never hear the last of this. Okay, we're going to take a station break here. We're going to come back and follow up, and you're going to ask me a few questions, and okay, here we are. If you just joined us, thank you, Doc. Tom Jones will be out later. We're talking with Gerald Lawton, Myrtle Witcher, and Terry Rich from the town of...
John,
yeah.
Terry told me something interesting. This is not the first time that he's been very close to a celebrity. Tell him what happened.
Well, the whole thing started when Gerald called and said, "You're our most famous celebrity, so you have to help us get some publicity." And I said, "Listen, if I'm the most, famous celebrity, we're in real trouble. We better adopt somebody." And we kind of got started that way. But I always said my claim to fame was because that I told everybody I'd gone to the bathroom beside Doc Severinsen once.
Well, that's...
Remember me, Doc?
That's strange. Yeah. I noticed when I saw this thing about you looking for a citizen, there were certain things you wanted to know if the person did. One of them was, have you ever worn a pair of bib overalls? Am I right?
There are a lot of good questions.
No, I've done that. I've worn
You've
bib
worn a
overalls.
pair of bib overalls?
I've milked a cow. That was one of the questions.
You bet. Have you ever chewed tobacco?
I tried it once, didn't like it.
Do you know the difference between an apple pie and a cow pie?
You betcha. Oh, yes. There's a meadow muffin also, we used to call them.
Isaac Cooper was who Cooper was named after. Who was buried in Isaac Cooper's grave?
Who was Isaac Cooper?
Very
Okay,
good.
you're-
Trick question there.
Have you ever hunted snipe?
I've hunted snipe as a kid with a bag on the other side of the hedge while the other kids went out and chased the snipe into the bag. You betcha. That's all Midwestern.
There was a guy from Miami Herald that did a story on us, and he called and he said, "Can you tell me what a snipe is?"
He really fell for you. You ought to bring him out and give him the bag.
We're
and
going to
put
give him the
out.
bag.
So let's show him a little bit about Cooper, Iowa now. Watch the monitor. Now there is that's the road into town, right?
That's right.
Right. And obviously the road out of town, too. The church on the right, that's a lovely church.
That's our Methodist church. What a neat church.
Now, 1890s, I understand.
That's correct.
Out of there. Here is the elementary school coming up.
You bet. This is our
very
school.
large, that's a nice, large-looking school. That is a big-looking school.
Quite a school. And of course, here's our 40, our residents that were all together one night when your talent coordinator came out, Jim McCauley. I'm the fat one there on the left.
That's the town meeting, right?
town
Everybody, everybody shows up for that?
Oh, yes. And the father-son banquets, mother-daughter, we've got a lot of things. It's, Iowa's such a neat place to live. And
You
we have a lot
so?
of good activities.
Okay, now here's that's the banker's house, I understand.
That's right on the left.
That looks like the richest house in town, right?
That's right.
That's right.
Now we're going to show you the post office.
We're the only town in the nation with 50059 as the zip code.
500?
59 is the zip code.
I see. All right, now.
There's our postman.
That's our postmaster.
That's Martha Peer.
Martha Peer.
She is would you call her a postmistress or postmaster? Okay. Okay, and here's the general store, which I understand is not open anymore.
That's correct.
That's closed?
That's closed. Another one.
Okay.
Closed.
Now, here's the Cooper garage.
That's right. That's where the free oil and lube.
That's where I get the free lube, John?
Free oil and lube.
Okay.
Garrity's garage.
Got that
yeah.
located. And here's the town pump.
That's right. Myrtle?
I'll tell you something. Is that functioning? Is that functioning?
I think so.
Yes.
Yes.
If you've never had well water out of an old hand pump,
That's right.
you've
that-
missed something.
May I say something?
Sure.
At that pump, when I was driving the old Model T bus, many times I'd stop there in the wintertime and fill the radiator
Yeah.
because you couldn't put alcohol in it, it'd all boil away.
Yeah, did you have to prime the pump a little bit, too?
Once in a while,
I
yeah.
remember doing that. All right, now we got the town birdhouse. How many birds are residents of Cooper? Is there a... I don't...
Garrity's garage is where this is near, where you get the free oil and lube, and they were talking about making those condos, converting them from the birdhouse to condos.
And here's the town, that's the town outhouse, I
That's
guess,
right.
but come on now. Folks, they have modern stuff in Cooper, too.
seats.
And here's the, what they call the Leaning Tower of Cooper. That's the, if you folks don't know what that is, that's a grain elevator.
Yeah. Gerald?
And I
That's
suppose
the
that's
elevator.
probably full of wheat or corn now? No,
Corn and beans
Corn and
around
beans.
Corn
Cooper,
and
you
beans,
bet.
okay.
Best produce.
And here's the side of the, well, no, wait a minute, I've got a, well, that was, they said it was the site of the Cooper Hotel, but now...
No, 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 no.
No, but they say now it's a hog selling shed,
Hog
right?
buying station, that's
Ah.
correct.
Somebody
Monaco's hog
misled me
buying
there.
station.
Now, here's the entrance to one of the cemeteries.
That's right. That's where I am, Gerald. How about you?
That's where I'm going to be.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to be. Myrtle, is that your cemetery?
You bet.
And
You bet it is.
there's the rest of the former residents, I assume.
Yeah, that's right.
Johnny, that's your plot right up there.
My plot right under, I want to be right
If
under
you're
the
a
tree
winner-
there.
If you're a winner,
Yeah, I'm going to have on my tombstone, I'll be right back. That's what I'm going to have. And here, folks, is the Cooper train station. That's all that's left. No train station anymore?
that's it. That's
That's
all that's
it.
left.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't want you to decide now, because you really can't do that, would be fair. And I don't want you to feel that because I was born in Iowa, you know, born and a native of Iowa and raised in Nebraska, that I in any way should have any special treatment at all. When are you going to announce the winner of this?
First week of July, and a big centennial, of course, is July 11th, and boy, I tell you, we got a lot of people who are coming in to
You're
say
gonna-
hi.
you're
Great
gonna-
state of Iowa.
You're going to
Great
keep me
state.
on the edge of my chair till July, huh?
We're going to have a town meeting back there, and the people from Cooper will decide.
Okay.
We'll try to convince them.
It's nice to have you all here. It
Thank
really
you.
is. I hope you enjoyed it.
Thanks.
That's nice, wasn't it?
Well, I hope you win.
I hope so, too.